Okay. Okay, one moment here, everyone. Okay. Okay, one moment. Just putting this to Patreon too, and Okay. 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 Hello. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Hello. Can you guys hear me? I'm sorry for starting the stream like 2 minutes late, guys. My neighbor, she was just borrowing my vacuum, and so I just went to go get it really quick. And uh oh, you can hear me good. Okay. Hello, awesomeness. Hello, Mr. Waifu. Hello, Eric. Patrick, Jimbo, um uh, gamer, and hello, Matt. How are you guys? Is everyone good? Is everyone having a good Saturday? I wanted to, I usually do these on Sundays because more people are available, but I didn't want to do it on Halloween because I figured a lot of people would probably be busy on Halloween. Uh, I'm good. Awesomeness. How are you, man? Oh, you finished Scarface: The World Is Yours 100%. Yeah, Scarface is actually one of the best games ever. I remember when that game first came out. And you want to know something? You want to know something ridiculous? I'll actually tell you about Scarface: The World Is Yours. You want to know something ridiculous about that game? The When that game first came out, a lot of people were actually saying that that game was a Vice City clone when that game first came out, even though Vice City was actually based on Scarface. That's what's so ridiculous about that. I'm doing good, Eric. Hey, Jimbo. Hey, Tar. Yeah, Saints Row 2 is an awesome game, but it's my favorite game of all time. But what I'll tell you about Saints Row 2 is, in my mind, the way that I see it, everything after Saints Row 2 is not canon for me. So Saints Row 1 and 2 are canon, and then everything after that is not canon in my mind. Um, oh, I was just talking a little about Scarface and Saints Row. Sista 005. What's up, man? Hey, Sally. Do I ever think I'll add more exclusive stuff for the longer members, like more colors, emblems? I could see about doing that. Well, thank you, Eric. Yeah, I might have a lore video on the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I might have one coming out, but I have a GTA 4 lore video coming out first, another one. Yeah, Saints Row 3 and 4 are just a mess. Yeah, basically, Mr. Waifu. I don't count Saints Row 3 and 4. They're not canon in my mind. Loving the House of Ashes. I'll probably have another part tomorrow. I was just waiting on my friend, and like my friend was busy the other day, and then the other day I was busy, and so like the parts just got a little bit delayed. That's good, Eric. Saucer Cats is a great guy. My overall opinion on Far Cry 6, I think it's a great game. I bought Far Cry 6 after watching your first stream. Yeah, Far Cry 6 is a fun game. Oh, okay, Mr. Waifu. Yeah, I know he's a big Saints Row fan. Yeah, it's a little bit of the Halloween background. I'm probably gonna do a Halloween stream on Red Dead tomorrow. So is there any questions that you guys want to ask me or any videos that you guys want to suggest? I also tell you this, I have a GTA 4 lore video coming out where I'm going to be translating the criminal code language. I don't know if you guys noticed when Phil, Jerry, and the Fixer talk to Nico, they speak in kind of like a code language, and I'm going to be translating exactly what they said in like a video. So that should be pretty interesting because they're speaking in coded language just so they don't get recorded. But I'm going to translate it exactly to explain exactly how criminal coded language works. No, I didn't, Eric. I think I still have until tomorrow to see it. Yeah, I feel like Red Dead Online is just getting screwed at this point. CS to 005. Yes, basically, Mr. Waifu. Oh, I didn't get a chance to look at the Halloween Pass awesomeness. Favorite radio station in Saints Row? I mean, I like the rock stations, the Generation X, probably. Yeah, those are probably my favorite stations. Top 5 best missions at San Andreas and Vice City stores, in your opinion? For San Andreas, it will be End of the Line. Is the best mission. End of the Line. Uh, the Green Goo mission. The one where you break into Area 42. Vertical Takeoff. I actually like that mission, despite people hating on it. What else do I like a lot? I like the Catalina countryside missions. I also like the casino heist. Yeah, I like them as well, Tar. Oh, hey, Tin. Hey guys, can you guys give me like 2 minutes really quick? I just have to I just have to run downstairs and put something in I just have to put something in a mailbox to leave for somebody just so I don't forget. I'm just gonna come back really quick. I'm gonna just leave the stream on. Just give me 2 minutes, okay? It'll be just 2 minutes because it's literally right downstairs. Uh, okay. Me. Okay. Okay. If anyone comes in that asks where I was, just tell them that I just had to drop something off at the mailbox really quick. So I'll be right back. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm sorry, everyone. One moment. here. Okay, I'm sorry about that, everyone. Oh yeah. My neighbor, she just, she moved out of her apartment, and she just didn't, I let her borrow the vacuum, and she also gave me, the keys to her apartment, so I could give it over to management because she just had to leave. She didn't have time to give it to them, and I just slid it underneath the management's door because management they were closed for the day or just not closed completely today. They don't open on the weekends then, so I just put the key underneath their door because I just didn't want to forget about that. You mean the Tomb Raider games, Matt? What am I up to this Halloween weekend? I'll be streaming Red Dead Online probably this Halloween weekend. Do you live on your own? I do, Anthony. Oh yeah, the Scarface game was very brutal at times. There was definitely moments in the Scarface game that were definitely brutal. What's it like living on your own? I mean, it's a bit different. I mean, you gotta take care of yourself. You don't have that many people to talk to in real life, obviously. But it's fine. It's good. No, I didn't play any Sly Cooper games. I know the games; they were popular, but I never played any of them though. Hey, hello, pro. You look tired, bro. You okay? Is it hot over there? I thought it would be cool over there. No, it is cool. It's just, I'm okay. I've just been rushing ever since, like, I woke up today, just been doing a bunch of things here. But yeah, I'm fine. I was just helping my neighbor, pack some stuff last night. I just wanted to help her move out. She asked me for some help, and that was it. So just a little tired from that, but I'm not really exhausted, so don't worry about it. When is the sun set at your location? 4 to 5 p.m. here in Oslo. That's the time that it would set normally when in Oslo, that is Norway, I believe, right? Let me just check it. It's Norway, but it usually would set when daylight savings in the fall. So that would just be yeah. Yeah, so it's so I was right. Okay, so it is Norway. Yeah. You could attempt Mega Man Legends hard mode in this stream if you want. It would be a good opportunity to try it out. Maybe. Yeah, I could do that. Do I have to beat the final boss again to do it? Uh, Let me see what mission was that. Oh, that's the mission when you're on the island, that like big fortified island, and you have to go through it. Okay. I would love for them to do another great Ace Attorney game. Do you know something? Capcom actually released a poll, not a poll, like a survey, like right when Great Ace Attorney Chronicles came out. I took it and it actually asked, "Do you want like more Ace Attorney games?" And I answered yes in that. Oh, 2 a.m. Okay. When is daylight savings time for me? Let me look that up here. November 7th. So it'll be about a week from me. Yep, he does. Have you seen the movie Mr. Waifu? Okay. Well, I'll see about no, I never got the chance to see it. Chaz. And hey, Lewis, do you want to continue the Dark Pictures tonight? No, I haven't. Awesome this. But what I'll say about George Sheffield is George Sheffield looks weird in Scarface, in the game because he doesn't look like that. He doesn't look like that in the movie. What games do you have coming up in the future? Any new series that you have been wanting to try? Yes. Uh, we're gonna be doing Call of Duty Vanguard. That I'm probably gonna do. That's coming out next week. Uh, what else are we gonna do? Call of Duty Vanguard, the new GTA trilogy, obviously. We're gonna probably do San Andreas or GTA 3 first. Um, uh, what else? What else am I gonna be doing? The Godfather, the game. Sleeping Dogs. There's a bunch of different games that I'd like to do playthroughs of. Well, I like to do it usually when I can focus it on a game gamer. I might do it on House of Ashes. That's what I might do it next on. I could possibly, Eric. Oh yeah, and Red Dead Redemption 1, I will do that also. Yep. I'm gonna make my own character. Have you been playing any Hell Let Loose? Yes, I have, Saucer Cats, but I haven't played it in a few days. But I have been playing it a lot. Yeah, Sleeping Dogs was a true a good crime game, definitely. Even though you played as an undercover cop in the game was really good. And Sleeping Dogs had some really dark moments in it. It did. There were some pretty dark, gruesome moments in Sleeping Dogs. What do you like on TV? Not really much. I don't watch much TV. Yeah, but I would do Lee. I would first do a regular Red Dead Redemption playthrough. Oh, okay, Saucer. I'll do Undead Nightmare, but I want to do the first Red Dead Redemption first. LA Noir, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna do LA Noir one day, and The reason for that is because LA Noire is a detective game, and I already know, the answers to a lot of the cases, so I don't think it'll be that fun watching it. Capcom is good, and number two seems to be true on the great Ace Attorney Resolve. What do you mean, Patrick? Have I ever played Yakuza? I played a demo for Yakuza 3. I remember when that came out on PS3 so many years ago. I had fun with it. What about Kitchen Nightmares, Chess? Oh, they will, Mr. Waifu. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of time oftentimes. Um, well, yeah, because the driving physics in GTA 4 are just so much different than in GTA 5. Oh, I used to watch that a long time ago. Chess. So years ago I watched that. Perfect Dark. Let me look up that game here. Hey, Dayboy, how are you, man? And I also want to thank all of you guys for your support, because your support, you guys help me a lot greatly, especially with your support through channel memberships and Patreon. You guys help out a lot because it helps me out when I deal with like copyright, and when I'm also expanding my channel. It definitely does help me a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. Oh, this is a pretty old one, Project Perfect Dark. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for your support. It's easy helping you. You make so much effort, and your videos are brilliant. You're definitely one of the most genuine creators there are. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Half Blue. Yeah, I might do Just Cause 2 one day. One day I might do that as a playthrough on the channel. Okay, gamer. Yeah, Just Cause is a very insane game. It's not realistic at all, not by any means. What would you like better, Mega Man Legends 2 or Mega Man 2? What do I like better, Mega Man Legends or Mega? I like Mega Man Legends 1, the original one. Is there even any news on Mega Man Legends 3? Let me look that up here. Probably nothing, but I always check every few months if there's like any news on it. No, it's not really any any news on it. But it was I'll tell you something. I get such a major nostalgia trip whenever I play Mega Man Legends. Like, that game is just yeah. That game is just so such a huge part of my childhood. There's actually an article that came up, top 10 things that players miss in Mega Man Legends, and I pretty much did all of these here. Um, uh, yeah, but it's such a shame what they've uh, it's such a shame what they've done to the series because a third game definitely deserves to be made, definitely. Do I think the original Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Part 2 is better than all three of them? What do you mean by all three of them, Phoenix? What do you, which, or not Phoenix, Patrick, I'm sorry. What are you specifically talking about? Which games? Yes, the Bonds Family theme was my original theme song. I remember when they canceled Mega Man Legends 3, they blamed it on the fans too. That was horrible. Oh, so many games I've beaten. When will I do another crazy current events video? I might do one soon. If I think of find of like a crazy story, I'll cover it. Do I like the Uncharted series? I don't have anything against it. I just haven't played much of it myself. Professional. I just want to say thanks for uploading different things on your channel, not just one, and keep support no matter what you do. Thank you, GD. Thanks, man. I do appreciate that, and your support is you help people like you help me to continue on a lot because you're supporting me and you're happy for whatever content that I do, and I really do enjoy that, and I'm really happy about that. Um, because unfortunately though I'm sure you guys have seen though there's a lot of people that are very demanding on YouTube, and it's just that when a YouTuber mainly plays like one game and then they try to like change things up and they try to do like another game, part of their audience lashes out at them, and I experienced the worst of that like a year ago, but I don't really get that many complaints anymore today about what that I don't do GT Online much. um, your Playboy X and Dwayne lore video is my favorite lore video. Oh, thank you, Bunny. And did you what is it? Did you see the Dimitri video too? Let me see here. What is the Dwayne video at right now? Oh, it's at 80,000 views. Oh, it's actually doing really well. Wow, 200 new subscribers from the Dwayne video. Um, I loved your GT Online videos. When you started doing other content, I stayed and supported you because I love your personality. Thank you, man. It's been crazy. I've been following you since you first played Just Cause 3. I think about 5 years ago, man. Crazy how time flies. Oh, you remember me when I first played Just Cause 3? Well, the thing is, though, the boy, if you remember me when I played Just Cause 3, I did Just Cause 3. I did that before I actually did GT Online. So that was actually right when I first started my channel, like 6 years ago. I did Just Cause 3. That's what I mainly did that's what I started the channel on. And so what actually happened was, I'll tell you this. When I do you remember? I don't know. Do you remember like a few years ago? Like it was December 2018, so almost 3 years ago. The boy. Do you remember when I did the Just Cause 4 stream? So I did because Just Cause 4 just came out, And Just Cause 4 actually came out on the 3-year anniversary of my channel because I originally started my channel on Just Cause 3, and so I figured I'd play the sequel to the game that I started my channel on. And what happened was I had a lot of complaining, why are you playing this game? Why are you playing Just Cause 4? Stuff like that, play GTA Online stuff. And I tried to explain to these people, I'm like, you do realize I played Just Cause 3 before I played GTA Online, but they just, a lot of the people just weren't listening. As long as you're enjoying what you're playing, that's what matters. As if you're not enjoying it, it would show, and that wouldn't help anyone. Yeah, and that's my point. If I force myself to do GTA Online, I don't think I'd really have that much fun, and I think the people would complain too. You know something? I'll tell you. I think the worst case in the Great Ace Attorney, Patrick. I think it was the steamship, the second case, and I think that case was. I think mainly the reason that case was so boring is because there wasn't really a trial section in that thing, but I did like the mystery of what happened to Kazuma, but I just think the second case wasn't that well done in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. But I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think of what the worst case was in the original Phoenix games. I don't know if there really was a bad case in that one, because all the cases are pretty much good in the Phoenix games. Every single one of the cases are good. They all have good stories to them. Yeah, and that's the thing is the boy is people they'll subscribe to a channel for just one specific type of content, and then they expect that channel only to do that content and nothing else, and eventually they keep pushing and pushing the creators, and it just burns them out, and it's not good. Yeah, expanding your channel is definitely better than focusing on one game, or else your channel's going to die with the game, if you get what I mean. Yeah, you're definitely right on that. I heard the third or fourth case in the old Ace Attorney games are the worst. Which one? Awesomeness. Hang on, let me see. I'm trying to remember what was the third case. The third case. Oh yeah, the third case in the original Ace Attorney game. That was the movie set case. No, I think the movie set case was good. And then the fourth case was the Edgeworth case. That was also good. You might be thinking of the second game. Let me look up all the cases here. I think, this one website that I'm looking at, they're saying that this one website is saying the worst case in the original Phoenix games is the Turnabout Big Top. That is the circus case. If you guys remember the circus murder, people saying that one was the worst one. Hey, Saucer. Yeah, it's 4 players right now. They might expand it in the future, though. They might do that. My favorite Hitman mission, probably the opera mission in Hitman Blood Money. That's probably my favorite one. Sunday, November 7th. My cat is falling on November 8th. Well, happy early birthday then, man. I remember when you started streaming Red Dead Redemption 2 when it first came out, and everyone kept asking when you're playing GT Online. Oh yeah, that was so frustrating. That was definitely frustrating. It definitely was. I remember uh I was Dmitry Raskolov by Volition. Yeah. I don't know, like, why couldn't they just make the new Saints Row game like Saints Row 1 and 2? Why couldn't they just do that and no one would be complaining? I'm not gonna spoil anything, Chaz. The only thing I was just saying is that people said the circus case was the worst one. That was just it. Um, uh, yeah. The Phoenix Wright games, they have no trial in them. They have no trial. Oh no, no trial. They have no jury. There is no jury in the Phoenix Wright games. That was a new thing that was added in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. So it's all trial by judge. And what is it? There's fingerprints and then there's video evidence. So certain cases you'll actually have video on certain cases. In the original Phoenix Wright games. I don't think I'm gonna do Vice City first, the boy, because if I do Vice City, I just did Vice City just recently, so I don't want to do Vice City again. I think I might do San Andreas first. Thank you, Anthony. Thanks, man. Yeah, and the boy, you've been following my channel for 6 years, so then you remember what happened when I did the Red Dead Redemption 2 streams the first time when I first started streaming it, and basically what happened then was when I started streaming Red Dead Redemption 2. I told people, you remember this. I told people, like, weeks before Red Dead Redemption 2 was coming out, I said, guys, I'm going to do both GTA Online and Red Dead Redemption 2 when it comes out. And the thing is, I didn't get much of a response to that. Nobody really said anything about it. And then, when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, I started doing Red Dead Redemption 2 videos, and I started doing, GTA Online also alongside it. And the thing is, though, a lot of people were complaining that I was doing Red Dead Redemption 2. And what happened was I still posted the exact same amount of GT Online videos in a week that I posted before I posted the Red Dead Redemption 2 videos. So actually, the Red Dead Redemption 2 videos were actually extra videos. So I was posting the same amount of GT Online content and still Red Dead Redemption 2 videos, and yet people were complaining that I was posting Red Dead Redemption 2 videos. And yeah, I remember I lost oh man, I lost I think like 5,000 subscribers within 1-2 weeks, just because I started doing Red Dead content. I didn't know what the big deal was. I didn't know why people were so angry. I had so much hate just because I started doing Red Dead content. Yeah, people were super chatting spoilers too. That was horrible. How could I forget? I could tell when you were streaming you were upset. I felt so bad for you, brother. Oh, thank you. And I don't understand this logic. Why do people just insist on just playing just one game constantly? Like, I have over 450 days played on GT Online. I have a year of my life spent on GT Online. So this idea that somebody can just play one game constantly and just that game and nothing else, I don't know how somebody can do that. Even though I had so much time on GT Online, I couldn't just play just GT Online. I wanted to play other games, other Do you know what the first thing I'm doing when the GTA trilogy releases, Patrick? The first thing that I'm doing is I'm literally spawning in as Tommy in Vice City, and I'm jumping in the water, and I'm jumping in as Claude into Liberty City waters just to see if they can swim. That's the first thing that I'm doing. Um, I think most of the people who are complaining are youngsters. Yeah, it's mostly like younger players who are just obsessed with GT Online, and they think that that the YouTube channel only has the right to play that one game. Yeah, I don't get it either, Gaming Beast. Yeah, they will only expect like one specific type of content. So you saw that video, then the boy, the video that I did on the on like how to start up a YouTube channel and stuff like that. I would like to see Liberty City stories and Vice City stories also. Yeah, I'd like to see better grenade throwing too. I'd like to see that too. I didn't like the grenades in Vice City and San Andreas and GTA 3 where you had to like kind of like time it like how you throw it. I like being able to aim where I'm throwing exactly. I don't know, Cage. You will have to see exactly what it is when it comes out. Oh yeah, that mission, the GTA 3 mission, the one where you have to get the grenade in the window. Oh my god, that was just I hated that. The grenade would like bounce back. I missed the window. Oh my god, I hated that mission. Um uh that mission is the mission where you actually kill McCaffrey or injure him and then he kill him in the next mission afterwards. Yeah. GTA 4 story is so much better than GTA 5, so much better. Um I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Phil Collins is a pretty cool guy. I mean, they could just hit up Phil Collins again, and they could say to him, can we do your song again in Vice City Stories remake? I'm sure he'd be fine with that. Um, I mean, he allowed it to be. He wanted to be in Vice City Stories, so I don't think he'd have a problem being in the remake. Yeah, he does, Mr. Waifu. Oh, I didn't know about that, Chaz. I never really played the Half-Life games. Um, I might do one on House of Ashes, a history video on that. Oh yeah, but the thing is though is whenever you look at the Sopranos videos on YouTube, Mr. Waifu, just look at the comment section because the comment section are just filled with so many funny comments and there's so many like memes on like the characters in the Sopranos. Have you seen the sorry, I have something in my eye here. Have you seen the varsity athlete jokes in the comment section for Sopranos videos? If you're developing a game, what kind of game would I create? Um, I would probably make some kind of crime game. Maybe, oh yeah, I'd probably make a game that was be set in the 1920s in Chicago, an open world game where you can kind of like build your family and you run bootlegging and stuff like that. Do I think Tony survived the end? I don't know. It's really up to speculation. You know what I always thought? I always thought that at the very end, like of The Sopranos, there's also a chance that nothing happened. That it was just also just Tony's paranoia just getting to him. Do you know where that's from, though, Mr. Waifu, the varsity athlete stuff? You know where that's from? And what I'll tell you about GT Online, Keiju, is what I think is gonna happen is I think a lot of YouTubers are making a big mistake. Oh yeah, that was that one. That was just so the varsity athlete jokes are really funny. But what I was gonna say is, I think that a lot of YouTubers are making a mistake that are just doing just GT Online. Not gonna make any names, but I think what's gonna happen is a lot of these YouTubers, and you guys have watched the other GT Online YouTubers, right? You guys know, I'm sure they enjoyed the game, but I doubt that they enjoy the game as much as they did in the past. Because some of these YouTubers, like, you can watch their videos, and just by the tone of their voice, how the video's going, you can tell they're burnt out from the game. You can tell they're tired of GT Online. But the reason that they keep doing it, even though they're tired of they're tired of GT Online, is because a large portion of their audience wants that content, and so they just keep doing that content even though they don't feel like it themselves. And the reason is they're doing it mainly for views. They're doing it for views, and to an extent, I can understand this because it's their living. But I'm gonna say though that I think this is gonna go really bad. Like, for a lot of these channels that are just doing GTA Online and nothing else, I think it's gonna go really bad. And what I think is gonna happen is, I think that one day Rockstar is gonna come on the Newswire, and they're gonna make a post on the Newswire. I don't know when it's gonna come. It might even be this fall, but it's gonna come one day. They're gonna make a post on the Newswire, and they're gonna say this. They're gonna say, we're releasing our final update on GT Online. It's going to come out on this date, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a big update. And their final update will probably be a big update. They want to probably end it off with a bang. And they'll say, thank you everyone who supported GT Online. We're releasing this final update, but then after that, we're not going to make any more content. They're not going to shut off the servers or anything, obviously, but they just won't be making any more DLC. And I think that's going to happen one day, and I think it's going to happen pretty soon. And what I think is going to happen is, now, let me ask you guys this question. What do you guys think is going to happen to those channels that do just GT Online when Rockstar releases the final GT Online update? What do you guys think is going to happen, in your opinion? Um, I honestly can understand why someone feels it's okay to go at someone who's providing them with entertainment for free and telling them what they do. That's just ridiculous. It's I don't understand it myself. Why people get so mad when people do different content. Yeah, I mean their channels, Mr. Waifu. Yeah, I think they would, Saucer Cats. Well, they can try, Sally, but the point that I'm making is, I don't think the channels would die, but what I think would happen is, now look, let me ask you guys this, like let's just I don't like to compare myself to other channels, but let's just say, like, you guys know my channel. For the last year and a half, I pretty much stopped the bulk of my GT Online content. And people told me like you guys that have been with me like a year and a half ago, the boy, you've been with me for 6 years, so you know exactly what happened a year and a half ago when I stopped doing the bulk of GT Online content and I started doing other content. People were being nasty to me. They were telling me that my channel was gonna fail. They were saying you're gonna lose all your subscribers, you're gonna lose all your viewers, like, just nasty things like I'm gonna unsubscribe, I'm done with you, you're not doing GT Online, like, just nasty things that people were saying to me. And remember, like, people were saying that they were saying that I didn't mean it. They were saying, oh, when he sees that he's getting a lot less viewers, he's gonna go back to doing GT Online in a few weeks. Like, I saw comments like that. People were saying that repeatedly, and I never went back on my word. I said that I was gonna expand it to other content. I never went back to my word. My viewership dropped a lot. It did. But the thing is, though, I never went back on my word. I kept my word on that I was going to do other content. I stuck by it on principle, that I was going to do other content. Even if my views go down, even if I make less money, I was going to still do other content because I was passionate about that, and I felt I liked it a lot. When I was younger, Anthony, I don't know if Red Dead is gonna get any more good updates at this point. Boy, I don't have much hope for it. I mean, look at the last update. Look at what happened, and the fact that we're not getting any news in the next update. Do what makes you happy, Pro. Thank you, Half. That blood money meme where Tony Soprano finds the pool drained got me to see the clip for myself. Yeah, I thought that was perfect for the update. But what I was saying is that uh, I stuck with it, and the thing is, expanding a channel isn't something that you do overnight. It's not something that you're gonna expand your channel overnight and you're gonna gain a lot of new subscribers from new content. You're gonna lose a lot of subscribers when you first start expanding your channel, but then after a few months, if you do it right, you are gonna gain a lot of new subscribers from other content. You're not gonna grow as fast as you did with your original content, but you're gonna grow from other content, and that's what's gonna happen. And that's unfortunately what a lot of people don't seem to understand. And what I was saying is, what I was trying to say earlier, guys, is I don't want to compare my channel to anybody else, but like let's just say my channel, for instance, my channel, or even let's just say a channel like my channel. Compare my channel to a channel like a channel that does just GT Online, only GT Online, and let's just say we have a similar subscriber count, right? What do you think is going to happen to the channel that only does GT Online, and like, for instance, my channel? Like, which channel would be hit the worst when GT Online cuts its final DLC? I think the channel that does just GT Online, I think that they're gonna get hit really badly because they have no other content they can do at that point because their audience has just been used to them just doing GT Online. And the thing is, that happened to the Battlefield YouTubers. The Battlefield YouTubers really suffered, like last year, like really badly. And the thing is, I remember when the Battlefield YouTubers would get hundreds of thousands of views, like millions of views. And like what happened was Battlefield 5 launched its final update in May. It came out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. DICE was just like, we're releasing our final update on Battlefield. That's it. No more updates. No one was expecting it. It just happened like that. It was over. And basically, what happened was a lot of the Battlefield YouTubers, they were just doing Battlefield. They were doing nothing else. And they weren't expecting that. They weren't ready for that. And when that happened, some of these channels were basically saying, like, what are Battlefield channels going to do right now? What are we going to do? And stuff. And, I felt bad for them, but I was also thinking at the same time, I was thinking, you should have been trying to expand when you had the chance. You shouldn't have just been doing just the one game. Now the Battlefield channels are going to kind of recover because Battlefield 2042 is coming out. But, like, imagine the GT Online channels. Imagine what's going to happen, because face it, guys, the only reason that GTA Online has such a large player base, it's not even because Grand Theft Auto is a popular game. It's not even that. It's the fact that the game is constantly updated with big updates. Every 6 months, in the summertime and in the holiday times, a big update comes out. So every 6 months, a big update comes out. And I'm going to say, though, that that's the main reason. Imagine if GTA Online had no updates. Like, imagine if 6 years ago the Heist update was the final update. Imagine that. Compare the player base. Like, it would have nowhere near the amount of players that it does today. It wouldn't. The game gets updated regularly. And what I'm going to say is, when they release that final update, you're going to see, it's going to happen when they release that final update, that the player base is going to drop and the GTA channels are going to do not so well. I want to work on my channel. Putting in 50, 60-hour work weeks with Coca-Cola takes up a lot of time and energy. I just need to focus on one video per week. Yeah, ask yourself this question: if these people were only subbed to you for one game, did they ever really support you in the first place? Yeah, and that's what I've said. I agree with you, the boy. The thing is, though, is if somebody doesn't watch all of my content, that's fine. I don't have an issue with that, because I know there are certain games that interest more people than others. Like, Saints Row has a lot more views than Ace Attorney, for instance, because people are more interested in Saints Row. But the thing is, though, a lot of those people that are watching Saints Row, even though a lot of them didn't watch the Ace Attorney videos, they never unsubscribed from me. They never did, and they stayed subscribed to me. Do you know why? The reason they stayed subscribed to me is because when they saw that I was uploading Ace Attorney, they basically said to themselves, okay, I don't enjoy this game that much. It's not for me, but I can see that the professional really enjoys this game and I'm happy for him. I'm just going to wait until he does another playthrough. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. But like when somebody else says instead, oh, this game is garbage, like Ace Attorney sucks, I'm going to unsubscribe. I've seen comments like that. You probably have seen comments like that on the Ace Attorney videos. So it's just when people post stuff like that, I think that they didn't really support me in the first place. If they're getting that mad. And this one guy posted a comment saying, I'm getting pissed off, your Ace Attorney videos are filling up my notification box. I'm getting mad at this. I'm about to unsubscribe. You post Ace Attorney when you should be posting Vice City. And I posted 3 Vice City videos in a row that time. And then an Ace Attorney video 3 days later. And then I was like, what are you complaining about exactly? That I'm this it's just, I didn't understand the big deal. If I don't want to watch a series you're doing, I just scroll past it. Not a big deal. Exactly, gaming. And that's exactly what I do too. When I'm subscribed to certain channels and they do a game I'm not really interested in, I'm just not gonna watch it. But I'm not gonna say, oh, they're playing a game I don't like, I'm unsubscribing. No, I don't do that. It's just Tagback TV was mentioned earlier. What I'll say about Tagback TV is that guy is probably a huge reason why my channel is the way it is today, because he inspired me to expand my channel, because I remember when he expanded his channel and he did really well, and he was mainly a Red Dead channel, and even though I was mainly a GTA Online channel, I was saying to myself, Tagback TV expanded his channel and he did really well with expanding. And so I'm thinking I could do the same thing too. I could expand my channel and do really well in other content too. And so I took that risk, and I think I proved a lot of these people wrong, didn't I, guys? Because remember, remember a year and a half ago when I had people telling me that my channel was going to fail, and they were telling me, you're not going to grow anymore, you're just going to go negative, you're going to start losing subscribers, you're not going to get up to 1 million subscribers. I think I proved a lot of these people wrong, that you can expand a channel and you can do different content. It's just people are being so negative. And you know what I feel? I feel like those people didn't want me to succeed. I feel like they wanted the channel to fail when they were saying those things. So it was just, You know what I'll also say, what is it, damn, I plan to do a special line of content when April arrives next year. I'm excited to do it. I like how you also share that same passion with the projects that you do. Much respect. Thank you, gamer. Thanks, man. Hey, your lore videos are amazing. New member here. Thank you for following me. Mantas Juices. If I'm reading your name correctly, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. You know what? I'll actually tell you something. I was actually talking to a real life friend of mine like a few weeks ago on this subject exactly, and and he was like, he was asking me, how my channel is doing and stuff like that, and I said to him, like, I'm getting, I'm doing really well, expanding my content, but I have some people that sometimes are nasty to me and stuff like that. And he's like, and I asked him, like, why do you think people get nasty to me, like, when I expand my channel and do other content? And he told me the reason is because he said that the majority of the people that get pissed off tend to be kids. And he said basically in this day and age that people are used to things being like Netflix. They think it's like Netflix, where everything is supposed to be at a specific time, everything is supposed to be in order, and if it's not in that specific order that they want it to be, they get really irritated. And so that's, yeah, we'll do the next part of House of Ashes, Lewis. Yeah, I could do Far Cry 2. I'd like to do a Far Cry 2 playthrough. I'm just trying to think of who would I play as in Far Cry 2. Let me look up the Far Cry 2 characters. Okay, here. Yeah, if I did Far Cry 2, I would probably play as either Warren or Frank. Maybe also as Hakeem. Um, Paul also looks pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, he is the youngest character in Far Cry 2, Mr. Waifu. Oh, the PC version is bad? I didn't know that, gamer. Is Bully on PlayStation? Um, I started watching your videos of Even Things, even if I'm not into costs. I enjoy how you present your stuff and how it is. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, that's why I never liked it, because of the cult. I liked the setting of Far Cry 6. Yeah, I've never been fishing. My uncle has always been into that. I think some people think because you make videos for entertainment, they own you. It's crazy. Yeah. It's It's unfortunate. People, I don't mind people making suggestions, like people telling me like could you play this game or stuff. That's fine. But some people like are demanding. One guy I know is doing a variety of content from the start. He grew strong ever since. Most of the subscribers are kids too, but surprisingly, they don't complain for him doing variety of content. That's because he started his channel on doing variety content. If he starts his channel on variety content, he's not really gonna have complaints. But if he does like one game mainly, then he's gonna start having complaints. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Mr. Waifu. Always trying playing games you never finished. Oh, I want to do the Sniper Elite games one day. You proved them all wrong, and I'm glad. I like to generally see, I like to see generally good people do well. Thank you, Anthony. No, I could play Army of Two. I've played all three games. I've beaten all three games before, so I could play Army of Two. Yeah, I hope the next Sniper Elite game is set during the Korean War. I would like to see that setting, definitely. Even if I came at a time you were already expanding, I'm glad you did. You opened so many people's eyes to other games. I sure as hell didn't know much. Well, thank you, Tar. That does mean a lot to me. You were close to 1 million now. Congrats, man. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, your friend is probably spot on about younger people these days, kind of expecting what they want when they ran. I'm 37, and so still remember, well, no internet, no mobiles, no cable TV. I'm 27, and so I remember when kids would be in the schoolyard and they would actually hang out, talk to each other, and even when it was a rainy day and in middle school and kids would be inside, but everybody would still be talking to each other. Now today, it's everybody would be on their phone, and that's all they would be doing. I one game I played which I didn't think I would was God of War 2018. I know games like that aren't your cup of tea though, man. Yeah, I haven't really been into the God of War games. I could look into them. I remember the flip phones too. I remember those Verizon Razr phones too when they came out. And everybody was like showing off the Verizon Razr phones. Now those things are so out of date today. I'm doing good, Sam. How are you, man? Oh, I've played the Driver games. Driver 2. I beat Driver 2. My high school was my high school was always if you had if you had the phone in the cafeteria, it was fine. Like it was like if you weren't doing anything during class, it was fine. People would browse their phones during what was the name of that class? There was like a class that I took where you basically did nothing. I'm trying to remember what it was, but it was a class where you would just you were allowed to study for like an hour. That was basically it. There was nothing else to do. There was just like a study class for an hour, and they didn't care what you did in that class. Would I do Metal Gear? Maybe one day. Yeah, oh yeah, I'd love to play Siphon Filter. I love Siphon Filter so much. Siphon Filter is such a great game. Siphon Filter deserves a remake. No man, that game was so much fun. Professional Respawn Pro. Pro, you're probably thinking of Metal Gear Solid there, huh? Do you remember that scene in Metal Gear Solid 4 where they made fun of the Xbox 360? Remember that scene? Where it was like, what was the guy's name? What's his name? The I'm just trying to think of the there was the there was a guy there was a guy in what was the name of the guy in the Metal Gear Solid games that you would always talk to? What was his name on the radio? You mean China, the boy. Otacon. Yes. Otacon. About Otacon is Otacon like at one point says like okay Snake, it's time to put in disc number 2. And then Snake is like, what are you talking about? And he basically he says, "Oh wait, we're on the PlayStation 3." He's like, "You don't need to do that." And they were making fun of they were basically making fun of the Xbox 360 because certain games needed multiple discs. Yeah, maybe one day they'll bring it to the PS PlayStation 4. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid is now on the Xbox. Well, it's not just about Metal Gear Solid 1, Mr. Waifu. Certain games on the Xbox 360 had multiple discs that didn't require it on the PS3. Yeah, GTA 5 had 2 discs on 360. Oh man. Okay, you guys want to watch me play a little bit of Saints Row? I could play a little bit of Saints Row, not like the main story, but I could do some side activities for you guys. Try Home Sweet Home one day, especially playing on tomorrow's Halloween. Well, think I'll do I think I will do what's it called Red Dead Online tomorrow. Okay, let me just start up the Saints Row one moment. me just okay. Okay, let me just I'll play a little bit of Saints Row. It'll be fun. I'll show you guys a few things in the game. Okay, let me just fix this thing with the damn, here. You guys want to know the reason I have such a weird name on the Xbox is because that Xbox name that I have, it was a randomly generated like Microsoft name when I played GTA 4. So I used to play GTA 4 like years ago on PC, and so that's just a weird name like that on that it made for me. Wait, hold on one second here. One moment here. Hang on, everyone. I just want to fix my camera here. Okay, why is this being like this right now? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's that. Okay. I can change it for free? I can? Can somebody tell me, how do I change my gamer tag? Because I almost never play an Xbox. I'm definitely not going to make it Polish Mercenary, because I always wanted to change my PSN. I just didn't know to what. I think I might make it like professional or something. I don't know, maybe not even professional, I'll think. I don't want it to sound cheesy, but but the thing is, though, I'll tell you guys something about oh, okay, Patrick, it's I understand. Yeah, in Saints Row, the stores actually close at night, and what I'll say about Saints Row is that a lot of people that watch me play Saints Row, this is like the first time they've seen the original Saints Row games, and so they're used to the stupid stuff. They're used to the stupid stuff like the aliens and just the all of that stuff basically. And so you guys see, like, the old Saints Row games were very much about gangsters. Like, this was very much a gangster game. Oh, this territory is being attacked. We should probably go and defend it. Oh, and there's two more Los Carnales strongholds. Didn't I do these already? I'm trying to remember, but I'll have to check those out. Maybe I didn't save, or but okay, let's go save the territory here. But I don't understand, like, wouldn't you guys have, like, when you guys saw the Saints Row reboot, wouldn't you guys have liked to see a game like this? Like this? Like, imagine this in, like, 2022. Like, with actual gangsters again. And the thing is, not only do the Saints suck in the new game, they're like kind of like hipsters, but the enemy gangs kind of suck too. Like, I'd like to see like actual serious gangs like we had in the original Saints Row games. And do you know what actually ridiculous? I think the developer of Saints Row, I think they actually said that we like the tones of the original game, but we wanted to go for a different style. I think that's what they said. And so basically you're saying that you don't respect your series with that.
You got yourself a problem, home.
Do you know why I think Saints Row, didn't do as well as it could have? I think one of the reasons is because it was only an Xbox exclusive, and I think that hurt it a lot. Microsoft was probably hoping this was going to be like the next Grand Theft Auto, and so that's probably why they wanted it to be an exclusive for them. But if this was on PS3, this would have sold a lot more too.
You're dealing with the Carnalis now! Hey, you need shooting lessons?
What was that? What? That was an NPC. That wasn't even a gang member. That was a regular NPC. That was just what the hell was that? What the hell was that? I don't understand. I'm confused. On certain days, there will actually be sales in stores and stuff like that, but, oh, you can fast travel attack scenes in the old Saints Row games? I didn't know that, but...
Wow, she's gotta be a hooker.
I played this game so much when I was a kid, and I didn't even know that you could fast travel with taxis. If you could fast travel with taxis... Wait, if you could fast travel with taxis, do you know what that means, guys? That means that...
Really needs to be more broads working around.
Is there like a number that I have to call for a taxi? But if you could fast travel with taxis, that means that Saints Row did it before GTA did. And so the people that constantly say that, oh, it's a GTA clone and all this other stuff, well then, Saints Row let you fast travel with taxis first. You know what Saints Row also let you do? Saints Row also lets you eat food in combat and heal. GTA Online only did that in 2013. Okay. We're probably going to want a getaway car here. I'm going to break into the gun store. So stores are actually closed at night here. And you know what I think I'll do, guys? I think that I'm going to play the original Saints Row multiplayer when I think I'll play the original Saints Row multiplayer when I beat this game, just to see if anyone's playing it. Oh, here we go.
Drop him! Over here, man! Oh no!
Oh wait, no.
This motherfucker in the road. I'll make my quota with you.
But the
Cover would be nice.
cop car is blocking it.
Pussy. Bad timing. Nothing on me. There's no escape, Coach. You wanna get someone? That was too close.
Take this to a pawn shop. Okay, let's get down there and let's see about actually saving that territory now. I'm gonna take this. Don't mind if I do.
Just be careful with her, okay?
Get out. Okay.
could act hard when you got a car.
Okay, now let's get rid of these lieutenants here.
Adam, book, you trying to kill me over here?
Fuck me!
Hopefully this time I don't get run over by a psycho NPC. Let's use this shotgun here.
Now, just you ain't gonna live much longer, is he?
I find it weird how I can't collect shotgun ammo from that, even though these are both 12 gauge. There's actually a really easy way to get into cars. If you actually just do that, just jump on top, you can actually get in cars without the animation. That works in both Saints Row 1 and 2.
Motherfucker! Time to die, SM.
You wanna play, baby?
I don't have much ammo.
Take your ass to the floor. You never should have fucked with those Enjoy watching you die. You're fucking dead, Holmes. We're not letting you go anywhere.
Okay.
He's right here.
This truck is actually pretty fast. The carnales are everywhere.
You best keep both hands on the wheel. I've been waiting all day. Con la sangre, güey.
Got them all. Ooh. We got another tattoo shop here. What, they got no safe in this place? Just do that. Okay. I'm out of here. No, drug trafficking is pretty close to here. Oh, look, it's another CD. Okay. Yeah, the CDs are like the collectibles in this game. Okay, just up the block.
He's my man.
I know that tattoo shop is gonna be important in Saints Row 2.
That new RV is a chick magnet.
How do I call in a taxi in this game, guys? Do you know how I do that? Oh. Yeah, how do I get up here? Oh, there's a tag here. Come on, is there like no way for me to get out of here now? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, people told me if I just tap it like this, that I'll just be able to run the whole time.
I could bounce a quarter.
Okay, finally back on the regular street.
Esas son unas buenas chiches, mija.
Let me out of here!
Oh, we're gonna start the hostage. This is where you know you just drive around for like a few seconds and they give you money.
I work for tips. It doesn't pay much. This has not been my month. Why do you guys always pick my car?
This is a taxi. This isn't your car.
You're under arrest. This is better. You maniac!
I better drink this before something happens.
Jesus Christ!
That's all I have.
Okay.
That's right, drive away.
Drug trafficking is right up the block. And so we just protect the drug
Just
dealer.
make sure nothing gets between me and the junkies.
Make my wife a widow. Back! I'm done going easy on you.
A lot better than that, Holmes.
Los carnales, bitches! I feel alive! Business anyway.
Okay, so we're doing 3 deals. We gotta protect the drug dealer from cops and
I'm gonna. Oh!
You think it's gonna be that easy?
They should have stayed out of my way.
gang members. Okay.
Just let me know how I can return the favor.
He usually does the drug deals pretty fast.
Just let me know.
It'll take more.
I'm not gonna be pushed around by some punk kids.
Kill all these bitches!
Next time you shoot someone, make sure you
I
finish
am
the
not a
job.
man! My car! Oh!
Oh, I got him. Okay. And his drug dealer's a psycho. Okay. Protect the dealer and the buyer.
You ain't gonna live through this.
She tried to muscle me out.
Little help over here!
Oh, look, they're stuck.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
And this guy, his name is Tobias. He actually appears in,
You'll pay for that.
he appears in Saints Row 2 again.
He's right here! Your ass is
mine.
I knew that you would.
God damn it!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Kidsies. Whatever.
You'll pay for that!
Maybe they'll think twice before sending some bitches after us.
Again, I dare you.
Is that the best they got? Thanks. I'll be sure to give it a good home.
What kind of bullshit driving is that?
You guys cover the dealer should drive home and should be
You an
good.
example.
Ah!
Here's something I learned from Victor.
Coming through.
Not so fun anymore, is it?
Start making bodies. You think you can fuck with me?
You wanna play?
Yeah, we're good. Oh, you can take his van afterwards. Yes, his wife is the other drug dealer. Well, they're not married yet, but they're married later on. What's that number that you suggested me there, Mr. Waifu? Okay.
Are you crazy?
Why couldn't you have been a few inches
I
over?
think I broke something.
Okay, let's go do the insurance fraud here. Oh, maybe we'll actually do Mayhem, because Mayhem's almost done, I believe.
Watch out.
Okay, here we go. Go to the airport district.
Winslow is too soft. That talking cat. Jesus!
Call both numbers. I will in a moment here.
Where you learn to drive?
This just ain't
And
right.
for Mayhem, you just wanna... What you wanna do is just keep this streak up. Do not let this streak end.
I'm gonna make an example out of you. You ain't getting away there.
A lot of damage there. Okay.
This is one fucked up town.
Fuck! Time to stop him.
Thank God I was at the spot. I think I'm late for an appointment.
Okay, I got this. This is level 7, so this activity is almost complete. Oh, it went through the helicopter. Okay. Got you. Yeah, and this is oh, this is it, okay.
Now I gotta walk home.
Some shit!
You ain't gonna live.
Do a little off-track betting.
Okay, let's see how much damage we can do here. Oh, this car should...
Don't even try and run, bitch. Get away! I'll stay on the board.
No one kills a cop and gets away with it.
We won't let you get away.
Okay, almost got it halfway.
I got no part in this.
I'm going to die. You stay right there. You're fucking dead!
I've been waiting for this.
Kill us all.
Looks like there's gonna be a...
Stop it. I ain't getting taken out by a little bitch like you.
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. This is gonna be really close, though.
You'll regret that!
You're gonna die for that, bitch. Oh shit.
want no part in this.
You're not getting away from us this time.
I got dibs on the collar.
Don't move.
Oh, this is gonna be really close.
Pay for messing with Hector. Here they come. You're under arrest.
Whoa, whoa. Ah. Yeah, it's so hard. It's the final one is so hard. I really want to beat that rampage, but the final one is really hard though.
You shouldn't be driving drunk.
That's the final level. I really want to
What's
beat it,
going
but
on?
it's
Hey there.
oh, and I just have okay. I have a grenade this time though. With a grenade, I can do a little bit more damage though.
I can't audition if I'm dead.
Oh, hell no.
Hell! I hope none of my boys were hurt.
Fuck! Take cover! Go away! Run! Oh, I thought I was No, Mom, is way. Heads up.
Can I destroy this fence here? No, I can't. Ah. Wonder if I can. Oh man. No, I don't think I can.
Uglier than my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, let me just. These weapons suck that I have here. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. You get a bonus for using a thrown weapon. Okay.
Looks like my boy's been busy.
What the?
Algo tiene que cambiar.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it.
Why is this happening to me?
Damn it.
It's just like on television.
The cop is here. No one kills a cop and gets away with it.
I like that the assault rifles have a lot of range in this game.
Let's take him out.
Get in this mess.
Shit. We're authorized to use deadly force.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Rampage is a lot easier in Saints Row 2. See if we can build this streak up, like, and...
Wake up, bitches!
Okay, I think we'll actually pass this.
Glad you on our side. I've got visual on the person. Surrender now! Take him down!
Hands in the air.
Oh, fence. Perfect. This is actually just what I needed right now.
I'm taking fire.
There we go, it's completed. There we go, okay. That was the final level of Mayhem, it was completed.
Are you one of Wong's men?
Yeah, I always liked Mayhem more than, I've always liked Mayhem more than,
Son of a bitch!
than Rampage and
I borrowed that
GTA.
from my boss!
Esa vieja es una puta.
Espero que te estrelles contra una pared. You've been all over the news.
Okay,
Lately.
we're not that far away here. You guys still here in the chat? Okay. Okay.
I'm not supposed to get laid in a beat up ride.
I don't got a car.
Wonder what the reward at level 8 would be for insurance fraud.
Hey, take it easy with the gas pedal.
So basically, I'm gonna want to fall into trap. Ah, damn.
I don't know how some of these people. You trying to get
Yeah,
me killed?
my boyfriend drives like that.
You're still wearing that? Jesus!
Okay, that was a good hit there. Thank you, Dot, for subscribing.
You
Huh.
shouldn't be driving.
Jesus, seatbelts. Yeah, my boyfriend drives like that.
Wife's gonna give me hell for this. Thank God I wasn't involved with that.
Oh, damn, that would have been a good hit too.
I wonder where I can meet some Asian chicks.
Wait, is this the guy with the that literally looks just like Bucky. Right there.
So what's your major?
It's like sometimes you have to look around for these NPCs that are like hit targets. Oh, he's gone. Wait a second, that target right there. Is that Dawn? Yep, that was Dawn. So like these hitman targets, like you gotta look around for them and stuff. Oh, come on. I think in Saints Row 2 you could knock those like little poles down there. Yeah, Mr. Wong appears in Saints Row 2. Mr. Wong's a cool character.
Well, I think I'll be going. You'll get nothing from me.
The hitman in Saints Row 1 is so hard. It was so much better in Saints Row 2.
I wish a cop saw that.
All right, man. Calm down.
Espero que te estés.
You could have killed me, Mommy.
Okay, 45 seconds. We get $1,000 from this guy.
Dime qué hice.
You're going to get killed driving like that.
Okay, 20 seconds.
Mommy.
Dear God!
This is a bad city to be.
Give it up, son.
Street racing punk!
Keep the car.
There we go. We got that done. Okay.
What's the point of covering?
Oh, this is right here. What the? Why is the NPC driving like that?
I'm calling the police.
Shit!
Wanna get some? Me ha podido matar, hijo de puta!
Yeah, this activity was improved a lot in Saints Row
Doing
2.
anything tonight?
Still looks better
You've
than when
become
I
quite the local
tried.
figure.
Gas is okay, but her face is hideous.
Sometimes it's
My
just
boy
better
Marcel
to walk,
said
man.
he could use some help in Sunnyvale.
There we
I
go.
think he's at the bar.
Why are you dressed like that?
No mereces tener licencia!
Probably another drunk driver.
You've earned all the respect you got.
Okay, 50,000.
Is it? Hey, what's your deal?
I hope somebody calls an ambulance.
Man, I love to donkey
That was only $1,000. Okay, I think that'd be a little more.
My boyfriend's gonna be pissed.
Looks like you saints are.
Someone's rates
Are
just
you
went up.
mad?
I did not get
Oh, it's removed?
Do you watch it? You nearly killed me!
Violence?
You need to learn some responsibility!
Okay, let's get on over to the next area here.
You're driving too fast!
Damn, everyone gone crazy? Oh, look!
Jesus!
Okay, I think I got this.
This happens every old lady would kick my ass.
Right.
There we go.
Have you Saints unionized yet?
Have the Saints unionized yet?
Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Hope everyone's okay. I can't believe Julius is up to his old shit.
Yes.
You high?
I don't know how the character doesn't get hurt from this, huh? But
No way am I
Got it.
liable for this.
You gotta be.
okay. Probably no more insurance fraud here. A little bored of that. Maybe a hijacking we could do. Oh, and what was the number for the taxi again? Yeah, level 8 is hard for Mayhem.
Trying to get me killed? What the? Whoa! Whoa!
You need to move! You almost made my kids orphans!
Damn! Whoa!
Reach the target before time runs out. Okay. It's not that far away.
Damn, that was close.
Oh, shit!
That was too close.
You could have got me killed.
Just make it go away.
Fucking maniacs!
Shitty drive.
Make the target pull over by damaging it. Okay. Oh, we're stealing a taxi? What is this taxi driver driving like?
That was too close.
He's driving like a maniac. Oh, whoa, I didn't even want to do that. Okay.
Dead or alive, you're coming with us.
That was how they were too close. Someone better call 911.
Are you drunk or something?
That ambulance is
Watch the road.
Damn.
Learn how to drive!
Okay, here we go.
The police will hear about that!
Okay, got that. 555-455 80808. This isn't like a cheat, right? Because I don't want to ruin my thing with any cheats. Let me 555-445. Okay.
I'm sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service. Please hang up and try again.
Maybe I don't have to even hit the... Oh, there we go.
All right, there's a cab in your area on its way.
Oh, here it is. What do I do now? Okay, okay, so that's a useful feature right there. And look at that, Saints Row did that before GTA did.
We wouldn't be where we are if it weren't for you.
Okay, so I think I'm going to, I think I'll probably wrap it up, guys. 555, is that, okay, I'll try it, let me see. I'm just a little tired, so I'm gonna get something to eat here, and I'll probably have another part of Saints Row up tonight. What's this?
Cool, I'm just clocking out.
You have unlocked Chicken Head. You can now call him for help using your cell.
Too slow.
A lot of people have been talking about you.
Chicken Head is what, a homie?
Oh, not again. Watch where you're driving.
That's kind of funny. This neighborhood Saints Row changes so much in Saints Row 2 also.
That's it.
The AI is actually programmed to follow you pretty well, for the most part. Okay, save here. So, yeah, Saints Row could be funny without going over the top, and this is a perfect example of that. So do you guys want to ask me any questions before I go? I wanted to thank you guys again for supporting me. I do greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and you guys help me out so much, especially, you know, when my, when I have to deal with copyright and expand my channel. I want to thank you guys. Some of you guys have supported me for years, and I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the stream, Professional. No problem, Gamer.
Do you think the jazzercise class is working?
What is this?
Hey man, haul ass to Black Bottom. The Carnales are moving against us.
Okay, we'll probably deal with that at another time when they're attacking the neighborhood there. Yeah. I'll do the Assassin's Creed games one day. Yeah, Saints Row used to be a funny game. Like, Saints Row 1 and 2 were funny, but they didn't go, like, you know, over the top. Thank you, Bunny. Well, I guess I'll be going here, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys once again for watching. I'll have the channel update video up in a few days. So thank you guys for watching again, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a nice day, guys.